When he was 94 years old, Charles Fillmore wrote the following affirmation: I fairly sizzle with zeal and enthusiasm, and spring forth with a mighty faith to do the things that ought to be done by me.
Alleluia. 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 Alleluia.
Welcome to our podcast. This is Unity Church of Chatsworth. Our spiritual leader, Reverend John Washington, and I am Michelle Washington, RN, Pastoral Nurse. The pastor was giving a lesson to a group of children on the 23rd Psalm. He noticed that one of the little boys seemed to be upset with the phrase, "Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life." "What's wrong, Johnny?" Pastor said. "Well," answered Johnny, "I understand about goodness and mercy because God is good. But I'm not sure I want Shirley following me all the time."
May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord. Paraphrasing from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 6, verse 36. Be merciful, even as your Father in heaven is merciful.
Louise Hay, founder of Hay House Publishing, author of self-help books, and promoter of affirmative, positive, healing thinking, is often quoted as saying, "It is just a thought, and a thought can be changed."
Are you open to, I'm going to use again the idea of zeal. I can be excited, but I can also have a sense of mercy and a sense of understand that grace. I saw a quote that said, grace, for example, is when God blinks. I recall that.
That's interesting.
When God
Okay.
blinks. So there's no rhyme or reason sometimes. I've also heard and have taken a class called How to Get Along with People. Or the name of that class was How to Get Along with Difficult People. But sometimes, I or you, we're the difficult person in the relationship or in the exchange. And so again, are you open, Michelle,
Yes.
to that kind of thinking?
And we say this every week, are you open to a way of changing your thinking? Are you open to a way of thinking differently about situations? Are you open to allowing mercy into your heart, or non-condemnation, or
Non-judgment.
non-judgment?
Yes.
And as Louise Hay tells us, it's just
just
a
a
thought.
thought.
It's just a thought. Nothing is fixed. It's just the way that we think about it that may be fixed. And are we able to change that thought?
And when are we able to change it? According to, again, Wayne Dyer, when and where are we able to change it? We're able to change it
Then
then
and not before.
and not before.
So thank you for listening to our podcast. Have a blessed week.